I stumbled into my apartment, shaking off the night air, my head light with the soft buzz of a few beers, but nothing more. The door clicked shut behind me, locking out the neon glow of the city. It was late, later than I should have been up, but I was wired. Maybe it was the alcohol. Maybe it was something else. And then I heard it, a dog barking. It wasn't the usual kind of barking that echoed from my neighbor's place, a mutt named Rascal, who spent most of his time in a bored stupor. No, this was different. It was sharp, insistent, close, like it was inside my apartment, but I didn't own a dog. A slow shudder ran through me, but I shook it off. I was probably imagining things. Too much noise outside, too much booze in my bloodstream. I slumped onto my couch and turned on Netflix, mindlessly scrolling until I settled on some show I had no real interest in watching. The flickering light from the screen played across the walls, and I felt my eyelids droop, my body sag into the cushions. Sleep was creeping up on me when another noise cut through the haze, the kitchen, a soft rustling, like the shuffle of feet or the whisper of fabric against the tile floor. I sat up, my pulse hammering. My apartment was small, living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. No one else had a key. And yet, something moved in the dark beyond the glow of the TV. I swallowed hard and stood up, my limbs sluggish. "Hello?" I called out, though I regretted it immediately. What if someone answered? I stepped into the kitchen and froze. The fridge door was open, casting a dim white glow across the room. Standing in front of it was a woman. Not just any woman, a ghost. I knew it because I could see straight through her, her outline shimmering like a heat mirage. She was in her early 30s, her dark hair damp and hanging around her shoulders. She wore nothing but a set of pale blue lingerie, lace trim curling against her translucent skin. My breath caught in my throat. I wanted to move, to run, to scream, something, but I just stood there, my mouth dry, my heart slamming against my ribs. Then she turned, her eyes met mine, and I felt an unnatural chill seep into my bones, as if my blood had turned to ice water. Her lips parted, and when she spoke, her voice was hollow, distant, like it had traveled through years just to reach me. "Check the expiration date on the milk." Then, as suddenly as she had appeared, she was gone. The kitchen was silent again, the fridge door still open, its light humming softly. I stood there, paralyzed. What the hell had just happened? I didn't check the milk, I couldn't. Instead, I staggered back to my bedroom, shut the door, and lay awake for hours, my brain clawing for some rational explanation. Sleep came in broken fragments, each one poisoned with nightmares. Nightmares of her standing there, whispering those words over and over. By morning, I felt like hell. The sun did nothing to erase the memory of the ghost in my kitchen. My stomach twisted as I made my way back into the room, each step cautious, like I expected her to still be there. The fridge door was closed now, just as I had left it. I hesitated before reaching for the handle. My fingers trembled as I opened it, my breath held tight in my chest. My eyes scanned the shelves, past half-eaten takeout and forgotten condiments, and then I saw it, the milk. I picked it up, turning the carton to read the date. Expired. Not by a day, not even by a week, but by a full month. A sickening, sour smell reached my nose. My stomach churned. I gagged and shoved the carton into the trash. I slammed the fridge shut, and that's when I heard it. Laughter, a dry, cackling sound that skittered along my spine like a spider's legs. I spun around, but the kitchen was empty. The ghost was gone. But I had the feeling she wasn't done with me yet.